Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations, but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Wildcats offense comes on the field first today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start. Kirk, so much for this offense and his whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Gives it to the back. That's a... Moves the ball to 29.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Football comes out. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Wow, that's just big-time awareness by his teammate to be able to scoop up that ball.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
When this This guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's found some room at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Northwestern. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
7-4-0. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Florida's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Penalty gives the offensive coordinator a little bit more room to work with now. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's caught downfield. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Defense. Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Keene. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. Pass caught, but not good for first down yardage. Offense looking to punt now. This one will be fair caught. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receiver in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring it down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first-and-goal situation. Here comes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Dropping back, it's Keene. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Northwestern has the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move on. So as we begin the second quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And the field goal is good. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, you sit. He got caught red-handed. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on third down. And they'll give it to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Touchdown, Northwestern. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Keene. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area, expecting the pass. The ball is in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play. And the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
Oh, almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a fourth down here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will... So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on third down. Brings up fourth. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And they... Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And this is dropped. Would have been. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important second down play coming up. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. To the air, it's Keene. Pass not complete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's moving out of the pocket now. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Urgent urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Set to kickoff.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do it very good.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. They bring the punter onto the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes in this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's caught on the crossing pattern. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Coming up, 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Makes a spectacular diving catch. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense.
Let's go.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it in the end zone. A missed opportunity. Now sets up 3rd down here in the red zone. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in his football game.
Extra point splits the uprights. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.